Okay, good afternoon, friends. You have all come to know that yesterday the government took a number of significant, historic, and employee-friendly decisions in terms of SRO 202. Many of you have written about it, but we have also received a number of issues, discussions, queries, and so we decided we will give you a more detailed briefing about the decisions which have been taken. You are aware that the Administrative Council met yesterday under the chairmanship of the Lieutenant Governor Shri G.C. Murmu, where it took a number of historic and employee-friendly decisions. Now, what are these decisions? One, no future appointments in the Union Territory of J&K shall henceforth be made under SRO 202. There shall be no future appointments under SRO 202 in J&K. Number two, you would recall that we had spoken to you around 2 weeks ago, where we had mentioned that the government has started a special recruitment drive for the recruitment of people for 10,000 posts at various levels. We had also informed you that in order to make the recruitment process quick, transparent, fair, the government had decided to notify a new set of rules called the Jammu and Kashmir Appointment to Class 4th Special Recruitment Rules. These rules have already been notified. These rules have also been amended to make sure that SRO 202 will not be applicable to these appointments. There are a number of cases where vacancies have already been referred to recruitment agencies. Now, whenever vacancies have been referred to recruitment agencies, they may be at different stages. For example, the vacancy may have been referred, but no advertisement has been issued, or an advertisement has been issued, or a written test has been conducted but interview has not been conducted, or maybe an interview has also been conducted, or maybe the process is over but the result has not been declared. So there may be many stages. But the Administrative Council has decided that irrespective of the stage that it is, suitable instructions shall be issued to GAD, by GAD to the recruiting agencies that all pending recruitments shall be brought out of the ambit of SRO 202. That means that they shall not be in the ambit of SRO 202. Now, this, what I have spoken so far, refers to potential recruitments, people who are yet to be recruited. And we have already told you that there shall be no future recruitments under SRO 202. But you are also aware that 10,000 or more employees who had been recruited under SRO 202 had also been making representations about their case. Their cases, their representations have also been taken note of. The government set up a committee and employee-friendly decisions have been taken in their case also. They have also been given a similar relief, which is that under SRO 202, they were supposed to undergo a 5-year period of probation, which has now been reduced to 2 years, which is the norm for all government employments. So SRO 202 appointees will also be eligible like their other counterparts in the government for all other benefits. In that sense, the perceived sense of discrimination and inequity has been ended, it has been removed, and SRO 202 appointees, wherever they exist in government, have been brought at par with their normal counterparts in the government. These decisions are historic. They are extremely beneficial to the unemployed youth. They address the aspirations of the unemployed youth. Taken together with the recently announced decision of starting large-scale recruitment and fast-tracking them in a transparent manner, taken together, these two decisions represent extremely youth-friendly decisions. I have also explained to you how the existing employees in the government will stand to benefit. So all consequential appointments in rules, etc., which need to be made are going to be made. And I must emphasize this fact that these decisions have been taken by the Administrative Council under the chairmanship of the Honorable Lieutenant Governor at a time of extreme crisis when state governments and UT governments throughout the country are actually deferring or reducing emoluments. They are deferring even approved emoluments to a large number of employees, but keeping in view the people-friendliness nature of this decision, the Administrative Council has taken an unprecedented and historic decision in approving this set of decision, notwithstanding the crores of rupees that will have to be additionally spent in implementing this decision. This will address the aspirations of the employees, this will address the aspirations of a large number of unemployed youth, and I hope that this will also address the large number of representations, requests that were being made by people, including employees, from time to time.
JK Update is fastest growing media house in J&K with 1.5 crore monthly views. JK Update is a best platform for advertise your brands and services. If you want to advertise your products and services, please contact us on this number. Mr. Sushil Sharma, 705-109-1804. JK Update. अपडेट रहें हमारे साथ।